Hello all, welcome to another Closure Diary video. In this video, this is a very long gap after the Pedestal video 7 and after the Pedestal video 7 because uh, I tried to what to say post a form that is like HTTP post a form or whatever you call it, HTTP post or REST post a form and get it in Pedestal, and that never ever worked for me. And that's because there is a something called interceptor pattern in Pedestal, which I still don't understand. So interceptor pattern Pedestal, okay, so which I still don't understand and I still need to learn it. But I did find some examples. Okay, so this is yeah, I'll be putting this link in this video notes. But I did find something this like this pedestal samples over here, right? So and all these samples were there, and especially this thing ring middleware and this is actually nothing but pedestal what to say source code, right? So if you just download this source code, what I did was I just downloaded this source code. I didn't do all this what to say git and all those things because I don't want the history. I just downloaded it as zip and unzipped it, so that's how it is. So and then we hear something like ring middleware is there, and then yeah, let me just tell you how it works. Okay, like rather than blah blah, let me just work and let me just tell you run it and tell you, right? So in this application they have given a form and okay, this is the form, and if you just type your name and if you just press enter or submit the form, it'll just say hello name or whatever it is. So to start this application, of course I did read this readme, right? So and of course like it is just like me making things simpler for you, that's it. So yeah, so to start this application, how to get this set right? Okay, panel position right. Okay, so to start this application you need to do lean run or leningen run. Okay, so that's how you just do it. And I think you will get the application at localhost 8080. I'm not sure. Yeah, you'll just get this application right. And okay, this greeting page. Okay, yeah, it's not there because I removed it. So what you just do is you just type your name, right? Okay, so you just type your name and you just okay. If it's too small, let me make it bigger, right? You just type your name and you just submit query and it just says hello Karthik, right? So this is actually done using HTTP or the post method, like in REST. Okay, that is representational state transfer, right? I apart from knowing the full form of REST, I know nothing more about it. So please excuse me. And yeah, and of course, like I'm kind of 20 years web professional, right? So that's how the world works. Okay, right? So basically we are in this universe without even knowing what we are doing here. So that's the basic truth. So yeah, fine. So I think my ignorance can be excused, right? So how this application works? Okay, so a lot of these things are being imported, right? So that's the thing. And look, this has got uh, two things. Okay, so one is like you just look into this one. You just look into this gray bracket. So gray or what color is this? Like I don't get it right. Wait. I'll just make this more bigger, right? So because this language consists of a lot of brackets, right? So it's a little bit confusing. So you just look into this. So the slash, that is the root path, is just get intro form, right? So if you and this is in a file called service.clg, right? So that's the thing. So now we'll just go into this intro form, what it contains, right? So intro form is here, right? So yeah, of course it says prompt user for their name, Didn't remember it. I don't know what they mean by didn't remember it. This is actually this application I showed you over here, right? Like whatever this one, right? This ring middleware. I just made it more simpler, right? So that like it won't be a lot of confusing for a newbie, and of course even I'm a newbie, right? So that's the thing. So what you're just doing is like you just have this hello form.html. Actually, it is in this thing called resources. You would define these resources somewhere else. Okay, so let us search for it. Okay, so in project.clj you do have a thing called resource path, and wait a second. So okay, so the resource path is either config and resources. So that is the resource path. So looks like okay, this one is io slash resource means it will look for the resource path, and from that it will take in this form.html. So if you look over here, so resources, so sorry, hello form.html. So over here you just have this hello form, and I think even if you put it in config, it will take. I just think so. I'm not sure, right? So that's how it is, right? So yeah, so it just reads this. So this hello form does nothing but to just give you an input type and then submit button, right? So the input type is text and its name is name, right? So over here, if you can see over here, right? Let me make my pointer bigger, right? So big pointer, right? So okay, yeah. So so you just have this. That's what you just get when you put. Oops, where did this go? When you go to the root path, right? So that's it. So you just get this thing and then the summit query and all those things, right? So and all those things. Okay. Okay. Let us take this out. We don't need this. Right, and let us refresh. Okay, it's gone. Right. Okay. So we have just got this form with just name and then submit button, and then that's it. Now you just submit. So you just submit to you just submit as post to a part called introduce. Now let's look at introduce over here, right? So now introduce starts over here, right? So let me just move my cursor one step backward. So it just starts over here, and if you can see, there is a highlight over here. So it ends over here, right? So over here, things get really, really weird. According to this interceptor pattern, you need to include lot of these things so that you could just do this very simple thing. Okay, where is this introduction thing? Okay, so you need to do all these things. I don't know exactly what it means now, but maybe I'll figure it out in the future and put videos, right? So, and there is this thing called in, introduction. Where is this introduction? Okay, so over here, of course, there is this request. It's not an object. Okay, a request variable, right? Over here, you just have this get in request. Okay, so you just have this line. So get in request. Okay, so and you have this params name. So the parameter should be name. Of course, if you see the parameter name is name. Okay, so that's how it is. So or if you have given like okay, the name is your name, it should be get in request params your name or something like that. So that's the thing. That's what we are just doing. So that will get stored in this name, right? That's how it is. And if the name is empty, it will be stranger. Okay, so let's give a empty name over here. So hello stranger, right? So that's how it is. And if it's not empty, the name will be name. Okay, so the let is not like something like a def where def is kind of a constant, but I think we can even what to say redefine variables or constants or whatever it is. So I'm not sure, but yeah, let is something like a variable stuff. I just think so. There is a variable name. So first you get it in params name. If nothing is there, name will become stranger, or the name will just be name, right? So that's how it is, right? So that's what this if empty name. Okay, if it's empty, it'll be stranger. Otherwise, it'll just be name, right? So that's how it is. And if there is some, okay, okay, so now it's stranger. So what it says is, it just gives a HTML response saying like, okay, hello, and then stranger, because the name is stranger over here, right? So that's how it is. Or you can just give some name. What name shall I give? Arafat. Okay, so right. Okay, hello Arafat. But yeah, anyway, he's no more, unfortunate for Palestine, right? So yeah, like that's how it is. So now the name will be Arafat, and you're just returning hello Arafat, and that's how it is. So this is a very very small part of what to say, ring application I've explained, and I've explained without me knowing a lot of things. Okay, so I really don't know what these are, but all I just know is these interceptors are very very crucial, and what to say, like they somehow make this, what to say, like this name to be gotten in a ring app or a or a pedestal app as name inside parameters in this request variable or whatever it is. You can't call it object or request data, because closure I don't want to call them as objects, and that's what it is. So I need to read more about interceptor pattern. I'm surely not familiar with that, but this is just to say like, okay, look, there is a way to do posts in pedestal, and it's kind of not rocket science. Okay, so that's how it is. And I think I've got all my stuff needed so that like I can build a very very small pedestal app, like a note taking app or something like that, where I can keep notes and search for notes. Yeah, but that I'll be doing it in the future. So yeah, this is how it works. And other things I don't want to explain right now, because otherwise I'll be going fully deep into all these stuff, like what to say, like why did I open this one? I'll be going into, what to say, this project CLJ and all those stuff, which is Leningen or Lineagen stuff, which I don't want to talk about right now. Right. So that's the thing. Maybe we'll look into Leningen or something like that in future videos and all. Right. So yeah. So this is how it works. The main thing is the interceptors over here. So in order to get the post parameters, you need all these interceptors. So I really don't know what they are. Right. So that's how it works. Anyway, so thanks for watching this video. So till we meet in the next video. Bye.